everybody. It's Friday. I know to some of you it might be TGI Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday because you have a whole weekend off, especially if you work. But if you're retired, maybe not so much. So what are you, whoops, there goes all my papers. What are you working on today? Let me see. What are you working on today? Give me a shout out. Let me know where you're at. Where are you sewing from and what are you working on today? Have you gotten your projects finished that you started, that you committed to earlier this month? Or where are you in the process? Have you had a chance to start it, make some headway? So let me see. I know I did. Mine's up. I finished my quilt. I think I posted a picture. I posted a picture on the friends page. I did that little flag. And I've got some other things that I'm working on. So I thought today I'm just going to show you a quick, easy way to get things lined up. If you're trying to line up two seams. So I'm just going to show you one. There's many different ways to do this, but this is a project. This is the Love Bugs, and it's the smallest version, made in the 5x7 hoop. So it's it's a nice size, but you can see they're panels, and when you're working with panels and trying to get things lined up, sometimes that's not so easy. So I'm just going to show you one easy way to do this. And that would be to get your tape out and some thumbtacks. You want to use thumbtacks, not push pins. You want to use thumbtacks. So what you can do is take one or the other, whichever one you're going to put on the bottom. In this case, it's going to be this one right here. And I want to make sure that my corners match up. So I can just turn this over. I can see where the corner is. Put that push pin or that thumbtack straight in the corner. And then I like to take a little piece of tape on the back just to hold it. Just holds it in place for me. Cover that up. Okay. So, I mean, we've done this with Kimberbell projects in the hoop, but this is, if there's something else that you're trying to line up, this will work as well. This particular pattern has the hearts. The hearts will meet here, but the hearts on the top and the bottom continue on to the next block. So I might want to put one here so I can just make sure I'm stitching along the same line. So, if you've got another one, you can line it up right here. Okay, put a piece of tape on it. So I can make sure I'm getting them lined up. Because sometimes, if you don't have your top and bottom lined up together, what happens is when you sew it, they don't match up. And then you have a date with Jack the Ripper. So put another one in here. Looking at this back side, and I'm just putting it right where I want it to sew, which is right along that line, because I want to make sure that that pink line doesn't show when I'm done. Okay, and so we want to match this one down here in this corner. All right, so by doing that, now it sits flat up on my table. I can take this piece and line it up so that that point is lined up right with the point on this corner and poke it through right there. Ah, it's lined up just perfect. Then I can come down here and do the same thing because I'm lining it up right, and it just helps you to get everything lined up just like that. We have one more down here. And this one in the corner. So if I've got those all lined up, ouch, okay? So obviously I'm not going to sew on the machine with these in. What I would do is now either use my clips, or for this in particular, I would rather use pins. because the pins are going to help hold it all together and it's not going to move. So you might even need to take here in the middle and poke a pin through and make sure it's lined up with the one underneath. Okay, then the other thing I'll do is I'll use my laser, because I have one. If you don't have one, you can use your foot with a guide or without, and I'm going to come right down this line, but I'm going to move my needle. I want my needle in one space inside. Okay, so I'm going to stitch just inside that seam line, so that whenever I flip this open, it'll open up and I'm not going to have any of that stitching showing, because that's where the tack down of the embroidery, and I don't want it to show, obviously. So that's an easy way to mark it, to hold it in place, because you've got those pins. So now I know it's nice and even, and then I can just go ahead and sew. So just a little hint, but I thought I would share that with you today. And oh, Colleen, thank you. Yes, I love that quilt. And I'll tell you, that was a kit that I purchased. I mean, I could have got all the panels and the fabric and all this stuff, but I like to support the local quilt shops too. And I purchased it from Northern Threads in Alaska, in Fairbanks, Alaska. Super nice shop, super nice people, and they ship. So I got that from them, and a couple other panels and pieces, and some different pin cushions. I got my pin cushion there too. So happy Friday, everybody. Okay, so I thought I would share that with you. I don't know what other comments and things that you have going on today, but I'm going to share, let's see, we'll share a couple other things. I have my kits cut for you if you wish to purchase a kit for Life is Better in Full Bloom. The design is one that comes through Kimberbell's Vault, or from, through the affiliate link, and you can make it with background quilting, without background quilting. So the background quilting is optional. We have the fabric kits. We're doing this, becomes available March 1st, and we are sewing on it. We're going to get together on, let me look, March 3rd. So March 3rd is the day we're going to be making this. But we got lots of other stuff going on before then. Look at this. I've got my nose is itching. Does that mean I'm coming into money or something? That'd be nice. Okay, Dream It, Create It. We're going to be making this adorable it's a 10-inch pillow, and I don't know what else we're doing, but I know, I think the kit just came in for me to look at, not the ones that you guys get. I think the sample just came in today, so if I'll be able to show that to you next week. But this, yeah, I hid behind it because I was yawning. Okay, this event is a 2-day event with Trish Keller from Embellish, R&K Embellish. It is going to be packed full of fun for 2 whole days. You pay $99 to have her for 2 days. We'll be using Embellish Maker software. You'll be able to play around with that, all in the comfort of your own home studio. The price, you get the project kit for the projects. So whatever project or projects or the pillow or whatever, that's going to be included in there. And we've got surprise packages that's worth over at least $149, all for $99. That is one of the better deals out there, I'm telling you. So definitely get signed up, because this is March the 7th and 8th, but you do want to be signed up because I have to order the stuff, and you don't want to be left out. You don't want to wait till the last minute and say, oh, sorry, we're full, or we can't get it to you. So please, it is well worth it. I'm taking the class with her because she's really good, really super sweet, and if you've done things with her before, you'll know that. Oh, Colleen, to be in my jammies with coffee. I would love to be in my jammies with coffee right this minute. Maybe I can have a cup of hot tea. We're still going to have a couple more days of cold weather here. It's what I'm hearing anyway, before it gets warm. Okay, we are at the end of the month. We will be together Tuesday at 1 o'clock to wrap up. So get your projects finished. The ones that you've committed to, don't overdo it. You don't have to try to, do a gazillion things before then or start something new. Don't worry about that, but get your projects. If you pick something and you've got it finished or far enough along, post those pictures. We want to see them and give everybody kudos for the hard work. So for February, we have a really fun event planned for the 15th. That is the day after Valentine's Day. It is free. It is a lunch and learn. You have your lunch, you can learn and shop in the comfort of your PJs or whatever with Dime. This is all in the hoop projects with Dime, and you get a free project. They always give you a free project and specials and promotions for their products, and we support Dime and their products. We sell a lot of them. In fact, Mike just told me, he sent me a message. I was trying to do some orders this morning, and he said, weightless quilters gone. They just came in like 2 days ago, and I showed everybody the advantage of having the little weightless quilter. That's this little one right here, the tabletop version. Works for so many things, and they're already gone, so we've got some more of those coming. Our King Star metallic threads, we've got those coming back in stock again too. I know we had some of them and some are gone, so we've got some more coming back. So let's see, February, if you look at my February calendar, beware. It's a little lean. So what does that mean? That means watch out. We're going to be doing some more fun stuff in February because February is all about the hearts, and it is National Embroidery Month. So be watching. We're going to pick a day, and we're going to have trying to get this put together for your IQ and your My Design Center. A little pop-in class to work on that on your machines. Pick little things at a time to try to teach you and help you actually work and use it. Our last Amalia Scott table runner is coming up in February, sunflowers. So if you like sunflowers and you've not done one and you would like to, I have a couple extra kits. So when I cut kits, I cut in multiples. And that means I pick a number depending on the fabric that goes with it. Whether, whenever I get into fat 16ths, whether 16 pieces in a yard, so I either have to do it in multiples of 16s or 8s or 4s. So that's what I do, and that's where we sometimes get extra extra pieces and extra kits. So I do have a couple of the sunflower, which is a beautiful, beautiful table runner. You have to look on our page. I can't show you because Mike sold my pattern. So I have to download the picture again. We've got that coming in February, and of course our Kimberbell Cuties. We're going to be doing the February table topper. If you've, you can pop into those subscriptions, those classes. Our dealer digital exclusives. If you know somebody with a new embroidery machine, turn them on to some of these events. I get questions that I have a new embroidery machine and I want a class. Okay. Well, one of the best classes is the dealer digital exclusives. For the price, each month, you're going to be working with different materials, different projects. You're going to be making something. You're going to learn things on your machine. And if you show up at my class, you get to ask questions. So, if there's a way that we can do it on our high-end machines, I show you. If you've got a different machine and you want to be able to do the same type of things, I show you how to do it. Or I talk you through. So there's always other opportunities for teaching in there. We started our Bijou Wonder yesterday, and I'll tell you what, for you guys that decided not to do it, you're missing out. That is going to be one fun, beautiful, beautiful quilt. And I don't know if you can see my block. Right there it is. It's the one with the white and the purple and the fuchsia and the pinks. That's just one block. There are so many other colors in that. Let me see if I can find the picture. You can still join us. We only did month 1, and that was mainly cutting out all of the beautiful fabrics. If you've never done a block of the month, well, this is a good opportunity. And you know, I've got people in the class that have made lots of blocks in the month, but they're still in there because they like, look at that, the colors. The whites is not just a solid white, it's what they call a low-cal, meaning that it's white with like light gray, pink, little designs in there. So this is the first month. This is the one that we made this month, but look at those different colors. There are all of these. In fact, I'll show you. Look at those colors. There's the colors in there. So it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so we've got that. And that looks like so far that's filling up our February. Let me see what else we have. March, we're going to have the Oh So Delightful. And I think we may have already sold out of all of those fabric kits. That stuff's coming the middle of February. So if you have signed up or want to sign up for Oh So Delightful, you purchase the fabric kit and or you purchase the CD and the embellishments and the fabric if you want it. We will put you in the class. You automatically get in the class. So if you look for Oh So Delightful on our website, you cannot sign up for the class. We have it marked as full so that we don't have people in there and just for confusion. So we've got that. We're going to be sewing on Wednesdays. So we're going to be sewing on Wednesdays in March and April to help you finish through those projects. Let me see. What else do we have coming up? There is a new Kimberbell Spoonful of Sunshine. I think my instructor kit's on the way. That's coming in April. That's on our website. And the Shout Hooray is a new pillow from Kimberbell. But be watching because you're going to find there's going to be some other stuff from other vendors coming up on our calendars as well. I'm working on some other things. So, all right, that's all I have. Unless somebody's got another question. No more tips or hints today. I'll be back on Tuesday and see what I can come up with for you. So make it a great afternoon. Go sew something, work on those projects, and I'm looking forward to seeing the posts on our friends page so we can all ooh and all over the beautiful work that everyone does. I'll see you on Tuesday.